DhaniDhanz!
What up, my gangsters? Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world that we live in. How are you? How are you? Are you well? I hope you are, because I'm really well. I mean, I'm usually quite well, but today, I'm really well. I'm really, really excited for football tonight. I play football on a Friday night because that's what you do on a Friday night. I don't really do the partying and drinking and all that stuff. I mean, I do drink. If I didn't, then I'd be dead. I drink water. I don't drink alcoholic beverages, or, well, I do dabble in a pina colada every now and again, but that's usually just when I'm on holiday and it's all inclusive. And whilst I'm here, I don't really get into the alcoholic scene. I don't drink fizzy drinks either because they make my belly hurt. I'm just a sensitive guy. But I did not, excuse me, goodness gracious. But I did not turn on the mic to tell you about my eating habits and my diet. I actually wanted to talk to you about a saying that I just feel to question at the moment. I mean, I question a lot of sayings because I just think a lot of them are just stupid. But this one is act your age and not your shoe size. Now, growing up, I heard that a lot because, quite frankly, I'm a bit of a nut job. I can be quite immature, but I feel like I'm immature when it's warranted. When I was at school and stuff, and it's get out of my face. I can be immature. I'm a child. I'm in a uniform, so let me be. Anyway, there's a little hole I want to poke in this, and that hole is this. So, act your age and not your shoe size, right? Let's say, no, not let's say, I'm 25, right? And my shoe size is size 8, and I think most people's shoe size is around the size 5 to size 11. So basically, child age. Now, the implication of act your age and not your shoe size is you are grown, don't act like a child. But is acting like a child always a bad thing? I do not think so. And not in every aspect, of course, but there is one aspect that I really, really disagree with this saying. And I shall explain it now. So, I work with kids. I work with children of from 5 years old up to 11. And what I've noticed in children that I really don't see as much in adults at all is honesty. Now, honesty can come in various forms. It can come in kindness. It can come in harsh words. It can just become look, it's just truthful, you know? And I think it's good to be truthful. But I think as we grow up, we develop this desire not to upset other people. And in some ways, that's good, lovely. You don't want to hurt anyone. But by lying to them and maybe not being as straightforward as you possibly can, you then have to be vague with what you say. And when you are vague and ambiguous, some people do not get the message. And if you aren't delivering the message that you want to, then you're basically wasting your breath, really. I believe that children are really honest. They're very honest beings because they don't have that awareness. They don't have that awareness of other people's feelings. And in some ways, it's a blessing because they can speak without having to consider the person, without having to consider what they're feeling or how it may make them feel. So, for example, ladies, when you say to your friend, does my bum look big in this? And it does. And she says, no, darling, it looks fine. How have you benefited from asking her that question? And as the friend, if you say that, you aren't helping the situation. You're just keeping yourself safe, which is actually really selfish. Are you selfish? My point is, if you ask the child, they will tell you exactly what they feel, regardless of how it might make you feel. Because you know what? We are responsible for our feelings and how we interpret things. That's my message for today. Good tie. I don't even know what that was. Yogurt Sundays this Sunday. I'm going to be streaming Black Ops 2 on the 360. Feel free to join in with me. Time-wise, I do not know. Just follow me on Twitter so you can read my tweets and we'll get it popping. And I'm going to reach Prestige Master and you can be there to witness it. Witness it!